We've got a great show for you tonight. Secretary Hillary Rodham Clinton is here. Stick around.
Raja! Daddy's there. Hi! Having lots of fun in the snow. Isn't it, Raja?
Wanna have a taste? No. They're looking. Yeah, cars. The most. It's quite hard. There's a little shadow. Oh, that's right. Let's go.
Yeah, free cake. It's always welcome. See if they got anything on them, any parasites, any scratches, limps, lumps, anything funny that shouldn't be on the cow. This is the time when I see it, and I just kind of keep an eye on them. So they all look healthy right now. Here comes that last one.
This is the right thing for us to be doing, Ivana.
What will people think?
Let them talk.
Donna.
Ivana. It's wrong, isn't it?
But it feels so right.
Then it's a deal?
Yes, we eat our pizza the wrong way.
Crust first.
Introducing stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. With a ring of cheese baked into a totally new, thinner crust, you'll want to eat it the wrong way. Crust first.
May I have the last slice?
Actually, you're only entitled to half.
Large, just $9.99.
The Prime Minister should stop trying to pull the wool over the eyes of people in coal mining regions.
Tony Abbott faced some hostility of his own.
Good morning, sir. How are you? Oh, really?
Mr Abbott insists the carbon tax will cripple the coal industry.
You know, you're really beautiful. And a woman that looks like that has to have her own special scent.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could tell me what you think of this scent.
I like that.
This may be the best of all. Oh, you dirty boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try.
How to get some more money? Come on, honey child. Yeah.
Joan, you look beautiful as always. You never change. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you, my darling?
I read a wonderful article about you today, and they really attribute a lot of your recent success to the Celebrity Apprentice and your big victory.
Of course. The whole movie, Joan Rivers, a piece of work. That's the focal turnaround point, which is very interesting.
Well, I hear the movie is fantastic, Joan, and I'm going to go see it. But I really hear it's fantastic. Joan Rivers, a piece of work.
I am so excited about this.
ACN is a great company, Joan, that we both know.
And I am having the best time because we're putting one into Melissa's house so that I can deal now with Melissa and with Cooper every night. Really see what he's made in school. He can show it to me.
Well, you know, when we had ACN on Celebrity Apprentice, it was one of our highest rated episodes, and you liked it that night because you also won that night. So we love you, Joan, and we love ACN, and I just want to congratulate you on the movie and the great success that you've had. I'm very proud of you, Joan.
I love you, and you look good, and as always, you have a fabulous tie.
Thank you, darling. You just take care of yourself.
Bye, sweetheart.
Goodbye, honey. Is that the cutest? Is that the sweetest? That you can talk to a friend and you can see a friend. I mean, it's wonderful. This is just one. And the nice thing is now, when I get calls from telemarketers, I can moon them.
This is Reverend Christine. This is the city abandoned. This is their monument.
Well, Times Square has gotten cleaned up in the past couple of years, and then this happened. It's a friggin' embarrassment of what it is.
You know, I finally felt like I could take my out-of-town guests here and not worry about anything. Where am I going to take them now? Right, Becca?
You know, things were really looking up here in Times Square, and then they had to go and pull this crap. It's a sad day for New York. It's a sad day for America. And another thing, Hanson blows.
Once, in a land far away, on a beautiful day, on a wide grassy knoll, which according to D&D Rules 4.0 is a 6-hit die monster with an armor class of 3. There was a cute little sheep who was drifting to sleep when the earth opened up and swallowed him whole. Way down in the fiery lake, Lucifer had a lot at stake, but he wanted some lamb chops instead, and Sherry Lewis wasn't dead. So he reached for some virgin wool, grabbed its soul and began to pull, but he never thought that the lamb that he caught would rebel and then conquer and rule. Now he's Fenton, Lord of the Inferno. Fenton, Demon King of the Dell. Fenton, eyes of flame, breath of sterno. Fenton, death sheep from hell. Book, but the signs are there if you know to look. A nasty mustache on his face. Sheep are tenors, but this one's a bass. It's a nearly complete disguise, except for the fangs and the glowing eyes. If the lion lies down with his lamb, he'll be found in 3 pieces of varying size. Thanks to Fenton, overlord of the Ovis. He's got a Fenton. Does his breath ever smell? Fenton. Chew some parsley or clovis. Fenton, death sheep from hell. He's a strategist and a conspirer with a few dozen enemies lists, and the Weekly World News and Inquirer are afraid to admit he exists. He's a devious mind without equals, and if you're convinced that I'm wrong, take a look at the various sequels that I'm going to write to this song. Death Sheep from Hell is the first you see, who he is, how he came to be. And that's done, but what can you do to stop the sheer terror of Fenton 2? The story would not be complete without Fenton 3. The last heartbleed, apparently killed, but comes back for more in the savage sequel, Death Sheep 4. Lamb of Doom, ba 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 ba, Lamb of Doom, ba 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 ba. After that one, we get to meet Olga, the one girl sheep to whom he is true, and their lovemaking gets pretty vulgar in Death Sheep 5, you devil you. You ain't heard nothing yet. But the forces of goodness are scheming to slay him and bring the world peace, and you'll spend nearly 2 hours screaming at Fenton 6. dressed in fleece. And after it's over, he'll be in the cool earth, at rest in the clover. What is his wool worth? That joke gets less funny year after year. But don't think that heaven is finally winning. Watch for Death Sheep 7, a new body, starring Fenton. He's a cuddly disaster, Fenton, and I'm hoping he'll serve Fenton, Dark Prince of the Pasture. I'll send Spielberg an offer letter if he won't bite a demonic sweater. What would be better than Fenton, the Death Sheep from hell? Bah!
Gentlemen, Oreo has rejected my bid to buy the DSRL, so we lick race for it, right here with double stuffed gold.
Mr. Trump, my brother and I are the defending champions. Let's be honest, you don't even have a partner.
No, I've got a partner.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Me!
No way. It's
Double Trump.
And we're gonna be huge.
Let's get this party started.
Sorry, what's his slogan? Well, you know, like Biden for America, or what's his slogan? Build back what? Better build what? Build back better. That's awful. I mean, what does that even, build back better? You're sure about that? I mean, with a campaign slogan as catchy as that, how can he lose? Build back. It's almost as bad as I'm with her. You know, I'm with her, i.e., it's all about me. Hand me the crown that is rightfully mine. Build back better.
Secretary Hillary Rodham Clinton is here. Stick around.
Why choose a Century 21 agent? Because they're smarter than smart.
5 is my final offer.
Deal. We would have taken 4.
Then I want a do-over.
Excuse me. I think my testosterone's going up. This happens every time I start working out a lot again. Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack! We know it! We're breaking the conditioning! Ah! Ah! I'm coming for you, globalist!
In many cases, I probably identify more as a Democrat. I've been around for a long time, and it just seems that the economy does better under the Democrats than the Republicans. But if you go back, I mean, it just seems that the economy does better under the Democrats.
Healthcare.
Liberal in healthcare. We have to take care of people that are sick.
Universal health coverage.
I love universal. Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman. I mean, I'm a little biased because I've known her for years. I live in New York, she lives in New York, and I've known her and her husband for years, and I really like them both a lot. I think she really works hard, and I think she does a good job, and I like her. She's a really good person and woman.
This was a Cat in a Box production, 2020.